Hi guys, and welcome to another video. After letting my thoughts settle on Mission Impossible Fallout, I thought it would be fun to rank all entries in the franchise. No need for a long intro, let's get into it. Make sure you leave your lists in the comments below. So at number 6 is the original Mission Impossible. Now this may surprise a lot of people, but I find this movie very bland and dull. It doesn't feel very Mission Impossibly and can't stack up to the brilliant action of the other entries. However, the heist is pretty cool and intense, but that's the only part of the movie that stands out for me. At number 5 is Mission Impossible 2. Now I know this is a bad movie, like terrible, but there are so many so bad it's good elements and scenes that I do kind of love the movie. I also don't think the plot is too bad and it's actually vaguely interesting. However, even I can acknowledge that the villain, love triangle and action suck, plus some elements are bad without irony. Still, I'd rather watch this than the original because it's a lot more enjoyable. At number 4 I have Ghost Protocol. Now this may surprise many, and I don't blame you. This is the point in the franchise that the quality really goes up a lot for me. There are so many good things about this movie, from Brad Bird's directing to the great set pieces, especially the opening prison break. It's also very fun, with his entry being very spy-y and gadgety. Also, the Burj Khalifa scene is truly magnificent. However, the villain is the worst yet. His plan is so generic and dull. Also, nothing quite lives up to the Burj Khalifa scene, undermining the rest of the movie. Finally, there are some scenes that are either flat out bad, aka the sandstorm scene, or scenes that require huge suspension of disbelief, such as the final car park fight, where so many things that happen would be fatal. At number 3 is Mission Impossible 3. This for me is a very underrated entry in the franchise. The villain is one of the best in the franchise. Philip Seymour Hoffman does such a good job. I also like how Ethan gets a lot more of a personality with the introduction of his wife, an element I really enjoyed. Also, this entry is very dark compared to some of the other entries, and I really enjoyed that element, especially when they fully embrace the idea. Yes, the action is few and far between, and Laurence Fishbourne part of the movie didn't really blow me away, but overall, I really enjoy this entry. The runner-up spot here goes to Fallout. Now, my top 2 I think are absolutely amazing movies. The action in Fallout is incredible, especially the helicopter scene, where it really helps the action that Cruise does his own stunts, and it really helps out the movie, as the action feels more gritty and intense. The new cast additions are also great, Cavill and his stash being a major highlight. God, that stash is truly magnificent. The plot is also very well paced, and the stakes end up being very personal to Ethan, which is a big plus for the finale. My only issue was that both Simon Pegg and Ving Rhames weren't really given enough to do, and Pegg wasn't given that many funny lines by the writer, which is a part of the franchise that I really enjoy. Therefore, it cannot beat my number 1, which is Rogue Nation. This movie does what Fallout does brilliantly, with amazing action and pacing. However, this entry just feels like classic Mission Impossible to me, with the crazy heists that Fallout didn't give us, and incredibly comedic moments from Pegg. Also, Rebecca Ferguson creates a very layered female character, who is interesting, unique, and manages to stick around, which is more than can be said for the other female protagonists of the franchise. Add a fun plot and a villain with a ridiculous accent, and you have the best Mission Impossible movie. So, that was my list. Feel free to leave yours in the comments below. Please like, please subscribe. I'm happy to have a chat with anyone in the comments, and thank you for watching.